And it looks like we are live. Okay, we are live. And we're going to continue from yesterday, trying to gain economic dominance with Austria, although we are now Germany. I managed to successfully unify Germany into Gross Germany, Greater Germany, and didn't even have to conquer Prussia to do it. I just made them my friends. Why did I make them my friends? Well, one, I didn't want to spend 120 some odd infamy on defeating them in a unification play, but also it was more satisfying because I'm spending my infamy expanding my colonial empire, which I need in order to supply the industries I'm going to build in Germany. So, with all that in mind, let's get started. I'm going to advance the clock for just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. German unification completed. Yay, yay. All right. Now, we do have one little problem that I'm going to have to take care of. See this little state right here? See these clowns? This is why unification can sometimes be silly. I formed Germany with the consent of everyone in Germany, including Prussia/North German Federation. And these guys were in a personal union with Prussia. As you know, they start in a personal union. And when I punched the button on unification, all minors joined me. Prussia/North German Federation joined me. This stuff up here joined me, even though it was in a personal union with Denmark. Luxembourg decided not to join me, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. But tiny little Hohenzollern over here, they're like, I don't want to be part of Germany. We're just going to be a puppet. And a rebellious puppet at that. So we're going to have to clean that up because, frankly, it's very silly. It creates border gore to have a tiny little state like that. But before we do that, we have to tidy up something. See, one of the problems with German unification is that you don't get all of this stuff done when you have unification. You have to incorporate it. Now, most of this stuff will incorporate quickly, but you have to actually do it. And so I just burned thousands of bureaucracy incorporating all those states. And if we take a look, it's going to take about 24 months to incorporate all that stuff, which is going to hamstring, as you can tell, my tax income until I get that sorted out. Also, even worse, I'm going to guess that I've got some issues with tax collection. So we're going to take a look at that. Yeah, Silesia is nothing for me. Wow, this is terrible. Well, we're just going to plop down 10 government buildings at each one of these. They'll queue up here shortly as soon as this stuff is cleared out. Okay, now that we've solved that little problem, let's deal this little problem. I don't want to grant them independence. Why can't I? They're rebellious right now. Why can't I annex subject? Oh, we have a truce until 1868. Well, all right. We'll wait for that truce to expire, and then we're going to crush them because I frankly don't have time for that nonsense. Oh, now Luxembourg's supporting me? They now supporting me as unification candidate. Good job, Luxembourg. You could have come in for the big win and joined big mega Germany, but I guess you just couldn't be bothered. Sometimes I don't even know why I bothered unifying Germany. Okay, we've got 9 infamy. We're going to burn through. I do want to continue annexing stuff in Africa. We're going to let that work. We have a bunch of stuff to get through here. My construction queue is crazy. Now, once I get my tax situation sorted out, get all these states incorporated, I'll have a better idea of whether I can or cannot, or should not, add construction sectors. If we look at my investment pool, you'll notice that it's burning through all the money efficiently, like it should. Now, I've identified today an issue with how the investment pool works, and I'm making a video on that. Obviously not right now, but even as we speak, I'm working on it. Because it seems that at certain levels of economic development, the investment pool does not work properly, or the tooltips are not working properly. But right now, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, and the investment pool is desperately trying to build stuff as fast as it can, which is just fine by me. That's what I want it to do. When is this? When is our truce over? 68. Ugh, got another year to go. Jeez, you're killing me, guys. So we have that. I need to. This is the. I don't know of a better way to put it, but this is the friction caused by unifying Germany, especially unifying it this way, where I have a massive economy, I have a massive population that should be a part of my culture, but we're not like where we are, or where we're supposed to be in terms of taxes and revenue and institutions and all that stuff. And unless I'm in the middle of an election, yeah, let's hope that election turns out good. You know what? Can I just annex? Oh no, I have a truce with Sokoto, don't I? Oh, that's gonna be a while. We will instead conquer these guys. Yeah, we will do that. Oh, now you want to join with the Hohenzollern? Too late. You should have joined me when you had the chance, but as soon as our truce is expired, tisk tisk. Now, with a little bit of luck, these guys will just give up, and then I can go after some of these other states. Alright. And survey says we have the Conservative Party and the National People's Party in power. I don't have any better options right now. I really don't want national supremacy, but I don't have any options. But we got proportional taxation, which I'm really happy with. Really happy that I've got that. I got public schools. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my institutions are starting to come online. Let's get some more better health going. "13 months till incorporation is complete." That means incorporation will finish probably right around the time that these government buildings are all finished, which is just fine by me. I don't know what to build after that, though. What's my economy look like? Well, steamers? I'm really short on steamers? That doesn't seem right. Let's... Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't swap PMs around. Oh, I'm a terrible Victoria player. I should have done that immediately. Well, that means I get to sit here and click a whole bunch of buttons. I know there's a reset function. I don't like to use it because I've had it during the beta, it would sometimes make goofy errors, and I got used to it not being a good thing. Okay, do I want sweeteners? Yeah, let's put sweeteners, canneries, patent stills. Oh yeah, you know, we really need to get better at making furniture. Oh yeah, we're definitely using steel tools. I don't know why you would not use steel tools given our technological progress. Oh, no, I'm making a mistake. I do not want Bessemer process. Why don't I want the Bessemer process? Well, you'll notice that using the Bessemer process changes the ratio of iron to steel, and it changes it for the worse. You put in, This is one of those things where it sounds weird, but to say this, but the Bessemer process uses 50% more iron, but you don't get 50% more steel. So it's not super efficient in terms of iron consumption. If you were really short of labor or you had other things going on, you might use Bessemer process, but there is no reason to use Bessemer process most of the time. It's a kind of a weird problem in the way the game is coded. And I say problem, that I'm not saying the developer screwed it up, but some of these PMs on steel production are really niche PMs. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. I could use... Okay, we really could use more steamers, more steel. Okay. More steamers and steel. I can do that. I'm surprised that we need that much, but alright. There we got labor. East Galatia, Bohemia. Well, we're going to do that. But Bohemia and a couple of other places do need railroads, so... Okay, and then we're going to move all the Bohemian railroads to the top of the queue. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Get them to the top of the queue so that when those steel factories finish, we will be just fine. But we also need more steamers, so let's... Yeah, go, whoever I put in charge of that, go conquer them real fast. We don't have a whole lot of labor in Istria. Oh, it looks like... Oh, I see. My autonomous investment's taking care of the need for extra shipyards, so I don't need to build any right now. Somebody wants to enact closed borders, but that is not what's going to happen. Sorry. We will not be closing borders, at least not right now. Maybe later. Alright. Yeah, let's get that infrastructure built. A trade... Russia, I would love a trade agreement with you because I'm going to buy all your wood. France, why don't you want to ally with me anymore? Oh, are you mad that I unified? Oh. Well, you know what? We're gonna see if Britain will be nice. If France wants to realign diplomacy in Europe, I'll be more than happy to oblige her. That's a quick and easy conflict. I mean, I didn't even have to pay attention to it. German one-eye. Alright. This will cost 6, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Conquer that state. We're going to clean up all this stuff. Once I've taken all of this stuff, I have to decide if I want to push into Egypt and get all the way to the Red Sea. I don't know if I want to do that. You may also notice that I'm not colonizing the interior of the Sahara Desert up there, and that's because I don't really care about the Sahara. It's a really what I consider to be a waste of colonization effort most of the time. I mean, there are situations where it makes sense to claim all that stuff, but you need good technology to do it, and hardly anyone lives there, and, you know, the amount of resources that are in the area are not necessarily worth it. I mean, you'd be like, oh, that looks like that's some mining, but you'll never get anyone to move there to exploit all those mines. You won't get anyone to move here to exploit those mines either. And this has just literally got nothing. Except livestock, and that's because everywhere on the map is allowed to put livestock. There's no reason to do that. Alright, let's just stay. We do not have... Oh, I can't start colonizing here yet because I don't have the right technology. That's disappointing. I really wanted the right technology. 4 months till we're done. Alright, this war won't take long. get myself a nice, refreshing beverage. You know, what do I have? States in turmoil? I don't care. I don't care. Low market access. Yeah, I've already got those into construction. Why do I have unproductive trade routes? Oh, I don't care about that. I still have insufficient taxation capacity. Okay. Oh, no, they just haven't finished building yet. This hasn't built, so we'll add that. Yeah, my balance is getting much better. And I would extend my institutions further, but I don't have the tech to do so. You know what makes me sad is that these people could have joined me willingly, and they chose not to. Excuse me. 48 flotillas in reserve. You know what? It might be... Oh, I'll take that. Yes, a donation large. Steel frame buildings. Oh, boy. If you thought we were building with a lot of construction sectors before, we're really going to hit the ground running now. Do I want mutual fund? Hold on. I need to figure out what I want, because I'm a little hazy on where I was technologically. It's 1869. I should probably learn what breech loading artillery is and hand cranked machine guns. We should probably get that into the mix. And I should probably start learning what trench warfare is, which means I'll have to learn what electric telegraph is. Yay, repeaters, which does not actually impact anything. Well, they do. They impact the production, but they don't make your troops any better at fighting. Where is it? Yes, stop to repeat. I'm going to fiddle with my urban center PMs a little later. Alright, conquest achieved. Why do I have... Oh, we don't have enough steel for cities. Well, that's going to be taken care of shortly. Alright, now I can take care of my little problem. Annex subject. This would have been so much easier if you had just joined Germany willingly. I don't know why they didn't. Did they think I wasn't going to annex them? Come on. Alright, incorporation is done. And I'm barely in the green. Not exactly what I was hoping for. What would it cost me to do this? This would cost me another 500,000 to swap everything over. Plus, I'll probably be short explosives and tools. Yeah, I'd probably need to, before I start converting anything over, I probably need to make steel a lot cheaper and explosives a lot cheaper. So let's work on that, shall we? Yeah, build me 10 more there. And what else do I need? Glass. Saxony, that's a good place to build that. I may have to build more railroads here once these buildings are finished. I may also have to... Let's see. What are you doing? What's my private construction queue doing? Yeah, it's trying to... I wish it would stop building millet farms. Just don't build them. They suck so much. You guys gonna give up? Seriously. Just give up. There's nothing you can do. None of these hundreds of people had to die. None of them had to die. This is ridiculous. Walter von Hohenholm. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, we're at 3.2 inch. I need to... Oh good, rubber's discovered. I'm going to need some of that soon, but we're not ready yet. Alright, that's annexed. Can I tax Sokoto yet? Nope. Well, we'll go ahead and clean up that little... Clean that up. We'll hit defer next. Build steel faster. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. So much steel. Now, if you'll notice that if I do a big substitution, it's only going to cost me $340,000 to swap all construction sectors over now because I've gotten the price of steel way down. So I got to work on glass and explosives, and I don't want to fiddle with any of that until we've sort of solved everything. Yeah, this is the inevitable result of unifying Germany, which is the GDP will spike way up, but then it's going to have like weird teething problems until we get the economy more fully integrated. Speaking of fully integrating the economy, what do we got for infrastructure? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll add some railroads. What? Really, Netherlands? You want to rival me? Fine, I rival you back. Put myself into a defensive pact with Belgium. I can't believe they rivaled me. Are they stupid? I could destroy them. I'm not going to destroy them because I have bigger fish to fry. Just wipe them out, and they think they can rival me? Oh. Why would they diplomatically think it's a good idea to be on bad terms with me? They're defensive pact with France. They're in a customs union with France. Oh. You think big boy France is going to cover them? Well, that's probably not too far from the truth, because I don't have time to deal with their nonsense right now. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to build. What's those chemical plants? Oh, the glass works are already getting built. That's good. That's very good. Yes, we've conquered Outer Hosland. Can I attack Sakota yet? Nope. Oh, I have to declare an interest there. It differs outside my interest zone. All right. Declare an interest. Like how this is very, very helpfully labeled as a lake. It is a lake. But I'm glad that the game didn't take the time to tell me what the lake is. It just says it's a lake. Does it matter what the lake is? No, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to hit these guys next. And this guy, Ferdinand here, he is about busy little bee. He's a royalist though, so he supports me, and he's a part of the Armed Forces Interest Group. I like that. Okay. But look at that. Look at that. Organized workshops, or mechanized workshops. That's actually good. Good. Oh, our queue is almost out. What do I do now? I need coal and sugar. Where can I grow some sugar? That's where we're going to grow some sugar. Ah, here's a little bug that I keep finding. I am using the interface to queue sugar plantations in this state. But when I go here, you'll see there's little red indicators, and that means that it's not going to build that many, even though it let me queue them up. And I'm not sure why it does that, but that's what it does. It's very irritating. We're going to build those sugar plantations. I've already is the private hold on. Private investment. Are you actually building me coal mines? It's building some coal. I think we need more coal than that, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some coal here. We're going to add some iron here. Add some wood here. Let that run for a bit. Then we will see where we're sitting at on prices. Oh yeah, 322. What's my finances look like? If I slapped a consumption tax on... Oh yes, I think we're going to try something. We're going to swap to steel frame buildings. Run it for a week, and then see what my finances look like. Okay, yeah. Let's build some more resource buildings. Yeah, okay. More in Bohemia. All right, now let's build some coal. Okay, we still haven't capped out on that yet. Now let's build some iron. Okay, we're gonna see. Ooh, minus 600,000. Let's see if we can fix that. Porcelain tax. Electric furniture tax. A wine tax. And we're going to put a... what do we want here? We're going to put a clothes tax and a opium tax. But I'm also going to raise taxes like that. We're going to feed my construction sectors. Oh, we don't have enough glass or steel. Aha. That's going to cause a problem. Where can I add more steel? Well, congratulations, Central Hungary. You get some steel. And where am I going to add some glass? Congratulations, Saxony. You're getting glass. We're going to put them at the top of the queue. Get those costs down. Yep, get those costs down. Okay. And anything else? Oh, we need... Well, explosives are also kind of marginal. We'll add 10 more of those, which we will also put at the top of the queue. All right. That should make our input goods for construction sectors much cheaper. And I don't want to leave taxes at this ridiculously high rate for too long, but we're going to leave it on until I can get my finances sorted out. When is my... Okay, I think my truce with those expired. I can go after them next. Good, we finally have better artillery. Oh, you know what? I'm not using first aid. Why am I not doing that? It's a terrible idea. Millet farms. Ugh. Millet farms. I swear by all that is holy, I'm going to destroy them eventually. We're just not ready to do it yet. I don't want to put a whole bunch of folks out of work until I'm ready to absorb that shock. Why is it 10% construction inefficiency there? Okay. Oh, from some turmoil. Well, that's not good. I don't want turmoil there. This is why we're trying to avoid taxes. Now, some of that turmoil is just because, things are not always pleasant. Yeah, let's do that. Trade is disrupted. Great, thanks. Alright, we've conquered Defer. Alright, it's going to cost me 16 to annex Sokoto, so let's do that. I'm still... Now, for those who weren't here on the other streams, what I'm trying to do is not just stay under the limit of pariah, but I'm trying to stay at reputable. I kind of messed that up a little bit at one point when I was dealing with some minor problems somewhere else. But I want to stay below, at or below respectable, because, well, what I just literally conquered that territory. I just literally conquered them. Are you kidding me? The moment I conquered them, they immediately want to secede. Like, why is that even happening? I want to keep that infamy down because it reduces, if you have an infamy score higher than 25, it increases the number of radicals from conquests. And since I'm actively conquering people, I don't want any more radicals than I can. Look, we're already doing better. We are already doing better. Although we could use more glass and steel. So let's build more glass and steel. You know what, though? We need railroads in central Hungary, so here's what we're going to do. Do that. Then we're going to do this. We're going to add more steel to there. What about glass? Saxony needs more. But then I can add. So we're going to do the same thing in Saxony. If it's not obvious already, I'm trying to centralize certain industries in certain places to maximize throughput bonuses, because you'd be a crazy person not to do that. Okay, and let's cut down on the cost of explosives. What do we got? We're going to add more to Bohemia. Then we're going to go and take a look and make sure I've actually got railways set up correctly, which I do not. Wait, that was fine. I shouldn't have added that one. Now, most of these places have a pool of labor already that I want to tap, so overdoing railroads on them is not a problem. All right, that gives me a production queue that's busy. That's right, Sokoto. If Britain, Britain, we can be friends. We don't have to be enemies, Britain. You just keep letting me swallow up some other countries, and I'll be more than happy to be nice with you, because frankly, I don't want to be an enemy to anyone in Europe. Europe is not where I want to conduct imperialism. Africa is where I want to conduct imperialism. At the moment. We're going to be conducting imperialism somewhere else a little later. You have... Yeah, that's going to... We'll tidy that up. I could also tidy this little thing up, but again, it's not a whole lot here. I got what I wanted from these folks last session, which were those opium plantations, which I should further build now that we've got extra space on them. This is going to be the source, my only source of opium for a long time, if not the entire game. Why is there a little encirclement over here? See, this is why armies are not destroyed by encirclements in Victoria 3, because little things like that happen, and you don't really control the movement of your army, as I'm just sitting here watching it happen. I'd be real irritated if I just lost, like, 500 battalions because of some stupid nonsense like what we just saw. Standardized filing system, mechanized workshops, although these places are probably not going to be super profitable. Here's sawmills. Give me some hardwood. What are you doing? Fig orchards, harvesting tools. Yep. Commander, command civic. Yeah, whatever. Do whatever you want to do, buddy. I don't care. And I win! Yay! Oh boy, I win. That was not super exciting, but it's, of course, not going to be. There we go. Can I attack them again? Not yet. We're still on truce. Let's go through the PMs again. You know, that's the worst part of revolts, is, like, I don't want to have to reset PMs, but I have to, because these jokers went through and changed my PMs all up. Because that's the kind of people they are. Try to be a nice guy, and they want to destroy your PMs. Ugh. Repeating rifles, breech loaders, tooling workshops, yes. We're going to make bone china, yes. Precision tools, sewing machines. Oh, did we invent sewing machines and I didn't realize it? That's great. All right. Where are we sitting at on goods needed for this? We could use more explosives. Let's build more explosives. Okay, that's going to do that. What else is an expensive thing in my realm? Dye. Lead. Oh dear. So let's build some dye plantations. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to complete those. We're going to complete. Ah, there's that bug again. Yeah. Where's Ghana? Shouldn't let me queue it up if I'm not allowed to actually do that. And then we're going to build some mines. Let's see, let's finish the one in Lombardy in southern Transylvania. That's going to require some railroads, but that's okay. There we go. Construction is going. I can't afford the expenditure. Sorry. You're going to have to deal with it on your own. All right. That is a tasty beverage. Question. Do we attack Egypt? See, because this state is almost worthless. This one would be worth conquering. Yay. And this state would be worth conquering. And this state would be worth conquering. And then I wouldn't even have to land anywhere. I could just do it. Oh boy, we don't have a whole lot of options here. Alright, we'll just keep that the way it is. Ugh. Yeah, we're not going to switch back to legal guardianship. That's not going to happen. Slowly climbing our way out of debt. Hopefully we will soon have a positive What are we building here? Why are we building that many government buildings in defer? Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I don't care. We don't need those buildings. Why are you building them? Stop. We don't. That's silly. We do need a railroad there, but we don't need any of those other buildings. Unbalanced trade. No one cares. Sulfur mines. Yeah, let's... We're going to put down some sulfur mines because I just built a bunch of chemical plants. I'm going to be willing to bet that sulfur's probably going to become in short supply. Now, let's take a look at my investment pool. Well, look at that. Well, let's try again. Now, look at that. My steel mills, my tooling workshops, and logging camps are really my star money makers right now. Those steel mills are financing the construction of everything else in Germany, which is just fine by me. We might need to expand them soon. Though, let's take a look at my market. Man, I just built a bunch of plantations and... Hold on. Okay, they're still trying to add... Okay, hold on. We're just going to nuke those out of existence, add 3 there. I guess I just need more. I'm really surprised that I have that much demand for dye. I'm not going to build any of those because I know that private investment's taking care of that. We still need explosives, tea, steel, and motors. Alright, steel it is. Oh dear. Alright, let's do that. But it looks like I need to build some more railways. Alright, let's get those lead mines finished. Why don't you want to form a defensive pact with me? Oh, you'd be more interested in forming an alliance, but I already know that trick, France. See, that's the thing about France. I know for a fact that if I try and join an actual alliance with them, the French are going to abuse that alliance and then dump it the next time I have anything important to do. It's ludicrous. I'm not going to waste my time doing that with... Yeah, I'll take a trade agreement, Ottomans. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Defensive pacts, that's fine. Alliances are problematic in this game. Can I attack these guys again? Yep. Nope. They won't let me. Well, that's very nice. I'll accept them from the U.S. Egypt, what are you up to? Oh, nobody likes you. If I conquer this state, that's 11? Fine. Mobilize and take it. I don't care. We need to queue up some more stuff, though, for the construction sector to build. Looks like it's time to build some more art academies. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Art academies are gonna make me some decent money. I love art academies when you reach certain thresholds, because they were changed in 1.2. Yeah, Egypt, you keep putting me under embargo and see how much that helps you. All of the PMs for them now just create art. they don't create services as well. So they're not being put out of business by your urban centers, and they're not putting your urban centers out of business. They can be decently profitable as long as you've got enough demand and people that actually want to buy it. Of course, fine art is only consumed by pops above a certain level of wealth. So you can't just look at it and go, oh, we'll just bombard it with fine art. It's something that people will be buying more of as your economy gets better. Coffee. We need coffee and silk. I don't want to fucking make coffee, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. I'd rather be planting tobacco, but that's what people want. Now look at that. We now have a positive balance. A positive daily balance. My investment plan paid off, folks. I do need more tax revenue, though. Stop. There we go. Disease among the wounded. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I don't care. Move away. I don't care if they're moving away. Normally, I'd care more about that, but I'm going to be perfectly frank with you. I'm going to have so many people living within my borders in another 20 years, it won't matter. I'm already number 3 in terms of population. And I'm going to guess it's the Raj and China that are ahead of me when I was right. It's the Raj and China. Speaking of which, can I change? Oh yeah, let's do that. We can add that. Establish a colony. Well, we might as well establish a colony there while we're at it. This stuff is valuable. I like holding on to that. You know, Egypt, it didn't have to be this way. Oh no, our convoys are being sunk. Whatever will we do? I suppose they should actually have a navy. Oh. Yes, thank you for that. I think one day I'm going to come up with and design a no journal mod so I don't have all those pesky little journal entries getting in my way. Maybe somebody's already done it. If somebody's already done it, go ahead and link it to me in chat. And I'll take a look. Because I don't really think like, the journal entries are great for players that are new or players that want direction. But, like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care about Doctrine of Iron and Steam. Just give me a navy. I'm busy doing other things. We need glass and explosives. Okay. There we go. It's going to start using up my labor there, too. And what we're going to do is we're going to, because Bohemia's already got a slight problem with infrastructure, we're going to move that to the top of the queue. All right. What are we going to do? Egypt, you had enough yet? Because I'm just going to keep attacking you. I do what I want. I'm Germany. As long as the Ottomans behave, I'm going to leave the Balkans alone. Because I only have so much infamy to play with anyway, and I can't just go annexing everything. Look at that. Now, I've had grass is greener on Bohemia for some time. Yeah, they're picking up a bunch of migrant attraction, but they're not actually getting a lot of migrants. I wonder why. Let's take a look. Why are you not getting any migrant? Why are you not getting as many people? Probably because I have migration controls enabled. Okay. So I need to get that to no migration controls, or I need to go to multiculturalism, which means it won't matter if I have migration controls in effect. That's why I'm not. Certain kinds of pops are just not moving around. What would it take to pass those? One interest group supports this law. The industrialists, alright. Versus, I won my war, by the way. Multiculturalism is supported by trade unions, rural folk, and the petit bourgeois. They never support that sort of thing. Okay. Could I create a government? Let's see, that would give me... Yeah, that would give me the Free-Minded People's Party in power. But that'll put me in an unacceptable government. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see if I can pass that. What? Oh, I haven't invented human rights yet. Well, that was a fucking waste of my time. God damn it. No. You know what? If I can't pass that right now, we will instead pass universal suffrage while I got them in power. Ugh. Can't believe that. I should have remembered that. You need human rights research before you can do multiculturalism. I think what I'll do is I'll get landed suffrage, and then I'll get cultural exclusion, which should let most people wander around in my empire. And we'll go from there. Ugh. Irritating. Okay, we're building some more of that. Oh, that's right. We conquered some new territory. We actually have an extra construction sector. Oh boy. Which means, of course, I have to do this. Decrees. Yeah, reset those. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to set those to field hospitals. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I mean, I've got the opium for field hospitals. Why am I not doing that? Alright. Can I attack them? Nope. Would it be worth attacking these folks? I mean, they have such a tiny population. What do we grow here? Oh, there is opium there. Not a whole lot of opium, and they have no resource buildings. You know what? Someone else could have that territory. It's not worth owning. It really isn't. Can I import opium? Yeah, let's import some. I guess I need to build some coal mines. Let's build coal mines. No, not gold. Not gold mines. Coal mines. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, there we go. That's a bunch of mines. That's a supply I need for coal for quite some time. Cheap coal will make those steel mills more profitable. And that's something everybody can like. Where are we? Where are we? No, rubber discovered at Windward Coast. Yeah, thank you for a rubber rush. Wow. Yeah, my steel frame building. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? A survey. And we're going to do a grand expedition too, but I'm not going to do any of those expeditions, and I'm certainly not going to create a canal, because I really don't have the time or inclination to do so. I mean, who wants to do that? I mean, what kind of person does that? I mean, who wants to build canals? Canals were more important, I feel, in Victoria too, because it would give you like some control over that area. But I don't feel they have. You'd also get a decent pile of prestige, but I don't feel like they're worth it to build in Victoria 3. I also don't feel that controlling them has much benefit either. No, we don't need new regulations to keep the peace. What is wrong with you? Multiplayer. Colonial affairs increased to 3. Yay! Sort of. Anywhere else it's worth establishing a colony? Nope, we got all that going. You know what I do need to do, though? I need to put a port there. You know what I need to put there? A port. Should probably conquer the Congo at some point, too. Hello, Belgium. Sure, I'd be more than happy to give you a trade agreement, Mr. Belgium. You want to join my customs union? Yeah, let's join my customs union, Mr. Belgium. Yeah. Oh, you want rubber? Okay. Fine, I'll import some rubber from Britain. I guess I'll start building some rubber plantations. I hadn't planned to do that. Oh, why don't I have any... Wait, I know I have rubber. We've discovered rubber. Oh, I don't have rubber mastication. I can't produce rubber. Oh, that's a... Oh, no. That's terrible. I've made a horrible error. Sorry, Belgium. I know you thought you could fulfill all your rubber dreams, but you can't. Not going to happen. All right. Industry. I want to build some industry. Tool workshops. Yes, let's build some tool workshops. I'm going to build some there. I'm going to build some there, but we're also going to need to build some railroads there. There we go. The electric telegraph has been researched. Excellent. Want a trade agreement, Denmark? I'm not going to owe you a favor for that. Sorry, sir. That's not what's going to happen. These are the consequences we must face. If you don't like it, you can leave. You know, while we're... Yay, universal suffrage! Well, at least I got that off my to-do list. Alright, next up. Cultural exclusion. Let's end as much discrimination as possible. Spending a penny. Yeah, let's do that. States of turmoil, high tensions. Why does it say I have unused construction points? I really don't. Insufficient taxation capacity. Oh, that's because these guys just passed the threshold for that. Where's my government building? There we go. Really? You know, it's just a never-ending series of building government buildings. Available low market access. I should already have... Yeah, that's already under construction. Excellent. Unproductive routes. Expensive goods. Expensive goods. I don't care about any of that. 2 arms. Who are you? No, I don't want an alliance with you, Krakow. See, I'm on to your tricks, Krakow. You may have noticed that even though I started as Austria, Krakow is not a puppet of mine anymore because I have better things to do with my time. Lots of better things to do with my time than deal with proletarian, communist, anarchist, radical revolts every 10 years in the city of Krakow. I really don't have the time to deal with it. So I just said, you know what? To heck with you. You're out. Oh, this poor Swiss. You know, Switzerland, if you'd become a puppet of mine, I would be defending you in this civil war, but I guess it's not going to happen. Too bad, Switzerland. Oh, no. Of course, I'm also busy conducting some imperialism here. This is barely imperialism. This is just more like tidying up some business of mine. I did want that invention, though. If I could click on it, let's do that. That will make my life a little bit easier. Oh, good, my neighbors and their very loud truck are doing something. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic, but it's louder than it needs to be. Okay. I'm going to, if you're just arriving, what I'm going to be doing here is I recently swapped over to steel buildings. And I went into serious debt for a little while. I'm going to wait until I've sort of bought off most of my debt. And then I'm going to expand my construction sectors a little bit. My poor investment pool is taxed as far as it can go anyway right now. I have autonomous investment turned on. And if we take a look at that, you can tell it's going crazy, building all kinds of stuff. You know what, though? While I'm thinking about it, I don't have rubber mastication yet. Sugar. We don't have enough sugar. Well, I know how to solve that problem. There we go. If you can't tell, I'm the kind of player who's a big fan of just queuing things up with Control-Click when I'm playing a big country. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't have time for it. You know what I am going to do, though? I'm going to drop some of these taxes that I don't need. Yeah, we conquered Chad. There, we're going to drop all those taxes. Get rid of the problems I've been having with radicalization. You'll notice that radicals have been increasing at a steady rate. Not just from conquest, despite what it looks like, but also because my taxes were higher than I normally like them to be. Cultural exclusion. Excellent. We are getting the ball rolling. Getting some laws passed that I actually want passed. Public health insurance. Maybe do something else first. No. Here, let's restrict child labor. That'll cut down on mortality rates. Maybe like inefficient agriculture. Yes, I know we have inefficient agriculture. You tell me every year. Every year where it tells me we have inefficient agriculture. Look, I can only build so many things at one time, industrialists. I'm really doing the best I can here. We need more art academies. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to build a ton of art academies. Why are we building art academies? Well, because I now have enough pops that have enough income to actually buy art. So that's what we're going to do. If you don't know what I'm talking about with art academies, let me make something clear. They are a great way to turn units of paper into a very expensive luxury good. And you can even see here that 539 units of paper are costing this academy £15,000. But it's creating 161 units of fine art a week that sell at 49,000. So, like, of all the things you can do with paper, until you've just swamped the demand for art, You can just make a killing turning paper into art. Later on, when you get the higher PMs, you can also turn tools, electricity, and paper into fine art. We're not there yet. And I know it's 1875. I probably should have better tech. Speaking of better tech, yeah, I'm still at the innovation cap, so I'm doing the best I can. This might be hard to get child labor taken care of. Not the biggest fan of child labor, because while dependent income does have value, I'd rather those kids be taken out of the workforce. Good news, though. Once I get this passed, I'll also be able to get my literacy up. I'm going to increase my education investment. I love education. Mainly because I used to be a teacher a while back, and I really think education is important. But also, I don't want to be the country that has really low literacy. And Germany starts with decent literacy, so you'd look like a real idiot if you can't get Germany to have better literacy than that. I wonder who's going to win this little civil war in Switzerland. Speaking of wars, yeah, we're burning through that infamy. Yeah, they're compromising the unity of Germany. Oh, Ethiopia, you now have coastline, do you not? Well, now that's interesting. I didn't realize that. I could invade them from the other side. See, I've been just sort of creating like an equatorial German empire. I don't know if I want to attack Ethiopia right now. I mean, I could do a lot of other things with my military. Man, Sweden, what are you doing? Are you really losing to yourself? Yes, Denmark, let's form a defensive pact. I know you used to hate me a long time ago. Thank you for accepting the defensive pact. I'm most certainly not going to form an alliance with you, because Denmark, you can't trust the Danes. They will most definitely abuse that. Colonial Affairs, skyscraper. Alright. Let's build that skyscraper. Not my favorite thing to do, but it has its benefits. Put that in the queue. Alright, you know what we're also going to put in the queue? I think we've bought off enough of our debt. We're going to add 5 more construction sectors. Why are we adding 5 more construction sectors? Because that's the kind of guy I am. Of course, we put them at the top of the queue. Excuse me. All right, if I attack, oh, I don't have an interest over here. Well, in that case, let's declare an interest. Is there anywhere else in Africa I need to put an interest? Yeah, let's do that. Path to liberalism complete. Kaiser intervenes in political process. Good job, Kaiser. Yeah, let's get those kids out of the factories. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and finish covering Africa and declared interest. Because that's the kind of nice guy I am. Yeah, we'll suppress it because I don't care. Mana Wars? Really? Who's using Mana Wars? Flanders? Belgium? Fine, Belgium. I will import 2 Mana Wars so you can have a navy. Or you could build ironclads like the rest of us at the tail end of the 19th century. You don't want to do that? No, Belgium? You don't want to do that? Okay, Belgium. You do you, Belgium. You know what, Belgium? You just do whatever you want, buddy. I'm just waiting for the moment that I can turn you into a protectorate. And you're not going to do that right now. How about you? Yeah, you're not ready for protectorate yet. Oh, You know what? I should probably. Oh, the Civil War in Switzerland is over. What kind of government's in place there? Republic. Wow, their standard of living is terrible. What happened to you? Well, they have no diplomacy with anyone, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to be so nice, I'm going to start bankrolling them and raise relations at the same time. Bankrolling costs me, what, 10 grand a day? Like, I don't even care. Oh, thank God, shift work, finally. That's going to improve the... Yeah, look at that. Look at my... My balance immediately jumped up a bunch. Okay. Time to build... You know what we're going to do? We'll build 10 more construction sectors. Is it a nice thing to do? No, but that's what I like about it. No, wait, I don't want to build that. I don't need to move that to the top of the queue. I'm not that excited. Now, my autonomous investment is really trying to do what it can to feed my industry. It's not necessarily very good at its job, but autonomous investment has real advantages. Unfortunately for autonomous investment, it's not quite where it needs to be in terms of eating up my construction points. Government expenditures are far outpacing it. Speaking of government expenditures, I'm now have so many construction points I need to add to the queue. Okay. Silk. Is there anywhere else I can grow silk? There is a place I can grow silk. Venice, build me silk. There's that stupid bug again. It's letting me build too many silk farms. But you know what, though? Yeah, you know what? We're just going to do that. We need the silk. Coffee is okay. Wine. I could use more wine, which comes from wheat farms, my favorite piece of grain-producing agriculture. Now, if memory serves, there's somewhere around here where there is a... it's Croatia, yes. Croatia, you're going to become a breadbasket, so we're just going to nuke those livestock ranches out of existence. Yes, that is what we will do. Anywhere else I have? Anywhere else that has it? Ah, yes, Dalmatia. Yeah. I'm so bad at clicking on things. It's like I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're going to do that. There we go. We are going to have ourselves a good old time doing that. Now, if you've seen any of my other content, you know that I made a video about the French wine blight and avoiding it in Victoria 3, where I shifted all of French agriculture to North Africa. Here, that strategy wouldn't work, because while I do normally like to have the colonial empire provide the agriculture for the rest of us, the part of the world where I have a colonial empire doesn't produce wheat. It has millet farms that I detest. And they don't produce wine, so they're no good to me in terms of that. I'll have to put some land and cultivation in Europe proper, which I'm sure will make those people who live there very happy. Wow. We could still support more construction sectors. Okay. Central Hungary, you're up. Well, I'm gonna... How about state action? No. I don't want state action. It's railroads. Okay, you know what? Let's build some more railroads there. Let's build some railroads there. I don't need 10 railroads in Chad. Hold on. I need 1 railroad there. Sorry. I'm being an idiot. Not surprising, but it is what it is. I need a single railroad there to provide the requisite infrastructure. Law debate success. We might actually restrict child labor. Won't that be fun? Get those kids out of the factories. Let's lower that mortality. Come on, construction sectors. Am I going to have to go up even more construction sectors? Look at that. My balance isn't doing too bad at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower taxes. Yeah, we're going to lower taxes, and then... Oh, I bet that I've got... Yeah, there are wheat farms it's not building. Yep, wheat farms that are not building, screwing my queue up. Okay. So what we should do now is... build more fine art. Okay, fine art's still in high demand. Where do we have labor that's not busy? Not East Hosler. How about West Galatia? Congratulations, West Galatia. You're going to get 100 of those. But that means I need to add... Yeah, there we go. I mean, if people are going to buy fine art, to hell with it. I'm going to produce the fine art. I got no problem doing that. I'll turn paper into fine art all stinking day. Oh, and there's something else I should talk about with fine art. A lot of people don't realize this. Okay, so I've got my production method set up with bourgeois patronage so that there are aristocrats and there are capitalists running this fine arts academy, which means that, of course, there's reinvestment coming from it. But if we look at the workforce, I want you to look at those academics. Those academics that work here, they have a really high standard of living for this. They have a higher standard of living that's significantly above average. And so what I'm doing here is by producing more fine art, especially when there's high demand for fine art, I'm not creating very many jobs, but I'm creating jobs that have very high standard of living, which will, if we take a look at these guys, drive up the consumer goods that they're buying, which will mean that it'll help drive up demand in other sectors of the economy. Oh, Switzerland owes us an obligation. Oh, you're not ready. You're not ready, are you? Why won't you... Wait, why don't I have the option to put you into my customs union? Why can't I customs union you? Oh, we're not quite at the right place yet. All right, we can take care of that. That's just going to be a little bit of time. Rise of radicalism. We will support the conservative establishment, but I have secret police, so that'll make that easy to deal with. Do I still have a truce with these guys? Yeah, about 2 years, and I'll annex more territory from Egypt. Great, the Great Hunger finally stopped. I am also still in the middle of waiting for this grand expedition to happen. Ugh. Damn thing takes so long. Yeah, railways. That's what we're talking about. If you look at my GDP graph, that big jump, that vertical jump is when I unified Greater Germany. And you can see that there were some problems right after unification, and now we're on a steady, nice incline. All right, we passed we reduced child labor. What else can I do today? Ooh, poor laws, wage subsidies. No, I think I'm going to hold out for old age pension. I always like that one better because it cuts down on workforce ratio, which if you have 30,000 jobs that no one will take is bad, but if you have a huge population, it's a good thing. It takes labor out of the workforce. They don't compete for those jobs, and it increases dependent income at a time when you pull labor out. Diplomatic tour. Yeah, sure, do that. Yeah, sure, do that. Yeah, sure, do that. I should pause. Censorship, we're going to go with right of assembly. Let's do that. Well, all right. Time to build even more construction sectors. I can't believe it. I knew my economy was going to start pushing into high gear, but wow, we are just trucking. And even better. Oh dear, what uprising is this? Oh. Yeah, hold on. Let me assign a general to this. How about North German HQ? Who can I assign to this? Trainer. Yeah, how about Arthur Hensler? He's not a very offensive guy, but that's okay. He has open terrain and he's a stalwart defender. You're not really the right kind of person for this job, but no one is. Because I'm going to put 100 battalions against 3 battalions, and who cares how it works out. Great Britain colonized Equatoria. Well, isn't that nice, Great Britain? You know, Britain, we could still be friends. Want to be friends, Britain? No? Okay, well, we'll keep not being friends. You'll want to be a friend eventually. How about you, France? You want to be a friend? No? Okay. Russia, you don't want to be my buddy? Don't want to be my pal? Ban the middle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pay it no mind. Ban it. Yeah, let's ban it. Dinka uprising. Oh, okay. Well, I can take care of that too. Let's assign a general. How about this guy? Sure, he's a supply requisitions expert. All right, mobilize and go to Dinka. There we go. We now have 2,100 construction points. And I don't even have high taxes. You know what I am going to do, though? I'm such a nice guy. I'm going to increase army salaries a little bit. Although I'm not doing it really because I'm a nice guy. I'm not actually nice. I'm doing it because I want more armed forces support. And I actually thought I did have that already set that way. That's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, I don't care what's going on in the Balkans. The Balkans can go away. Might be the powder keg of Europe, but it's more like a nuisance and an annoyance to me. Ooh, we could violate their sovereignty. Yeah, we're oh no. Is it really gonna happen? Oh dear, are they gonna secede? Freedom of thought completed. Utopia for the modern artist. I wonder if I can... suppose I could... Well, you know what? That's probably going to happen eventually. Not a lot I can do about that. It's a secession movement, and let's be honest. Alright, we've... Yes. I don't know why Lombardy has to be the urbanized part. Even though, let's take a look at those states. Lombardy, 3 million people. Bohemia, 7 million people. Like, why is that the end? That doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense when that happens. Yeah, I built a whole bunch of art academies, and we still have a demand for that. Although, oh, those art academies are not done yet. So holding off on doing that, I think what we need to do instead is build more explosives factories, also known as chemical plants. Here, we're gonna just, you know what, that, oh wait, no, that's way too much. What am I doing? That is an idiotic thing to do. There's not that much labor in Bohemia. Where do I have labor? Hello, East Galatia. We're going to get some to you. I'm going to put some steel in West. Why does West Galatia... Oh, I just built railroads there. Oh, they're not finished yet. That's why. Here, we're going to add more railroads to the... Oh, no, that should be enough. And what was the other thing I wanted to build? Glass. Let's build some glass. And we'll put the glass in West Slovakia, but I know I've got to build railroads there to support that. Now, once these factories are all built, we're going to take a look at what my resources situation looks like, and then we'll probably have to build mines. But I want to building all of those things will further lower the price of these goods used in my construction sector, making it cheaper to run these constructions. Might even be able to make more. Improve relations broken. Sure, Denmark, I would love to have a trade agreement with you. Want to join my customs union, buddy? Yeah, join my customs union. You want to answer yes? Thank you, Denmark. Alright, defeated people in dark. Alright, okay. Yeah, there's turmoil there. Not a lot I can do about it. Education is up to 4. Good, good. I still can't attack Egypt. I'm still under a truce. We just learned how to make monitors. Now, I haven't been paying close attention to or monitoring the situation, as it were, but that's okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I also have crappy power of the person play. I haven't really not been emphasizing or working on the Navy too much. Yes, secure our shores or naval defense. Naval defense it is. No. Migration controls. We are not closing the borders right now. Not only would closing the borders prevent people from coming to my country, but it would also keep people in my country from moving around. And I don't want... Oh, guaranteed liberties! Take it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That is my secret. That is the secret weapon. Guaranteed liberties. While it's not the only thing that you can use to make people happy, guaranteed liberties is one of the primary things you can do to generate more loyalists and cut down on all those radicals. And it might pass really fast too. That would be great. Oh, obligation to Belgium removed. All right. Good. Hey, Denmark, you want to become a protectorate? No? Okay. Well, you know what, Denmark? We'll give it some time. Absolve obligation. Absolve that obligation because we're still building it up. When is my truce going to expire? Oh, it's almost expired. I think you're... Well, okay, fine. There we go. Now, time for the question I have. Where is... Okay, fertilizer is really low price, so we're gonna export some. That's what I thought. I have plenty of demand for explosives, but we're gonna export fertilizer. I could solve fertilizer overproduction the other way by swapping off of intensive grazing, but as you can see, I'm also using intense grazing to generate fabric. And fabric is feeding my textile industry. Secession. Thanks, guys. You know, your life under my rule is way better than anything else you've ever done, so I don't want to hear about it. Oh, really? Sudan? Just fought you guys. There we go. Corner frog. Guaranteed liberties. That's great. I don't know if I want to do public health insurance right now, though. Yeah, no, they want to go back to there being no child labor. No, we are not doing isolationism. Are you insane? Trade is the bedrock of what I do. It's not really. I'm just saying that. That's ludicrous. But trade is very, very helpful. Okay, so I've got a lot of excess money. Guess it's time to add some construction sectors. While I'm thinking about it, let's take a look at my infrastructure. There we go. Now what's yeah, I know. But right, I know they've seceded. But there it is. Are we gonna play the dramatic music 30 times? Dun 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 dun. I don't know why it was doing that. Guys are killing me here. The exposition's over. All right, I'll take 50. I'll take 50 prestige. That's fine. Still haven't beat Britain yet. Enact regulatory bodies. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll do that. Increase production. Alright, that's going to defeat those guys. That means instead of attacking Egypt right now, I'm going to have to wipe these folks out first, and then I can attack Egypt. Why? Oh, we might need more glass. Do I need to reincorporate these clouds? No, I do not. Oh, they don't need, like, you don't really need 11 government buildings there. Just stop. What are you doing? Yeah, just make a few. Reset. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're gonna close. Oh yeah, we gotta finish building these glassworks actually. Defensive packs, Switzerland? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. How about you just join my customs union? We'll skip the whole trade agreement thing. You can just join my customs union. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. You are now in my customs union. Alright, that's good news. You see what I'm talking about with Krakow? This is the kind of garbage you have to deal with all the time because Krakow doesn't know how to manage itself. Ugh. I have so many better things to do to that. They can just have all the civil wars they want on their own time. Okay, I now have the best infantry in Europe. Let's make a better navy because it's really sad that my navy sucks. Yeah, let's do that. Like I've been. Yes, thank you, War in the Mud. I have like the saddest navy. It's also a tiny navy compared to my neighbors. I have 48 flotillas. The Russians have 223. France has 201. Britain has 300. Wow, that passed fairly quickly too. I'm on a roll. All right, here. Do that. You know what? We're going to build a bigger navy. No. Yes, thank you for crushing the Sudanese succession. Okay. Build that there. Build that there. And there, that'll get me started. And we'll build some railway. That'll give me, yes, I'll crack down on their activities. We're going to take Blue Nile. Human rights are unlocked. Yay! This is what I messed up earlier. I didn't actually invoke multiculturalism earlier because I didn't have the invention in place. Ooh, that'll radicalize the armed forces and, the Catholic Church. Yep, too bad. Now watch, they're going to have so much domestic support that they're going to overthrow my government after I so glibly dismiss their concerns. Taking Blue Nile will put me on the border of Ethiopia, and then I can just slowly begin absorbing all of this. Now, question. Yeah, let's do that. That answers my question. We're now at a point where I can start colonizing that area too. I suppose I should invent rubber mastication at some point and start harvesting African rubber, but Egypt, that was... Wait. Didn't it just say that they backed down? Okay, I guess they didn't. Alright. Too bad. You had your chance, Egypt. You could have backed down. Oh, Britain. Why don't you... Why, Britain? I mean, really, why are you not being my friend? There's more than enough of the world for us to share. Although I imagine Parliament probably doesn't think that way. Alright, hold on. What do we got for a ruling party? Progress Party, okay. Yeah, sure, this is fine. We've got plenty of government support. That'll do. The other side of the fence. Yes, let's talk of inequality. Uh-oh, I have used up my construction. Time to add more to it. Wow, dye is still in high demand. I thought I planted a bunch of that. Hold on. Why are we not getting... Hausaland has... Nope. The plantations are full. So what we're going to do is tear down all of those. Yeah, we're just going to tear on all of those. Do we have dye plantations? Okay, those were all built. Let's go ahead and we're going to nuke all those out of existence. We're going to build that. All right. If that's what it takes to supply dye to my market, so be it. It has not escaped my attention that the textile mills keep getting built by private investment. I don't know why they have such a excitement for textile mills, but hey, saves me the trouble of buying them, or building them, as it were. Hey, Egypt, just give me what I want, and I'll go away. What's that, Egypt? I can't hear. Oh, you're not going to give me what I want. Okay. Well, I can't say I didn't try. What I love here is that Britain and France are trying to colonize this area, but they've left some of the more valuable stuff over here untouched, and I don't know why. That's kind of a dumb thing to do. Here, we're gonna build a port here. How big is my army? 644. Yeah, I do have the largest standing army in Europe. Good job, Sweden. You know, Sweden, this is why nobody trusts you, because you can't even keep the Norwegians under control. I mean, every time I play Sweden, I don't have a problem with it. Why do you have a problem with it, Sweden? Tell me. Tell me why you have a problem with it. And the answer is they can't, because it's controlled by the AI. Oh, really, Russia? Well, well, well. The plot thickens. I wonder what Russia thinks they're going to get out of it. British and French rivalry declared again. Colonization of Equatoria is complete. Well, all right, we conquered that. Let's make sure there's nothing else that needs incorporation while I'm at it. Yep. All right, incorporation is happening. Workplace safety office is up. How much? What's my infamy sitting at? 15. Does that mean I can grab a state from Ethiopia? It does not. What about this state? Nope, way too expensive for me right now. Alright, we're going to have to... What about Congo? Can I just go ahead and annex them? No, that's still too expensive. Why is that so expensive? Alright, multiculturalism. Discrimination is over. Congratulations, folks. We defeated racism and all other forms of legal discrimination. Let's check something. You know what? Hold on. Pause. I don't want to pause, but I need to pause. I want to take a look at Bohemia. Where are you getting... Oh, yeah, you're getting... Okay, yeah, you're getting... Yeah. Bohemia's getting immigration from everywhere. This is good. This is very good. But it does mean that Bohemia needs more jobs. So we're going to do everyone a favor and expand those. Then, I'm going to expand that. Oops, too much. Expand that. And then we're going to expand that. And that'll tidy up Bohemia for a while. Austria, why do you have so many unemployed people? That's not acceptable. You know, we're going to do that. Okay, that'll add some stuff to my queue. You know what? I bet I can... Yeah, we're going to dump the tax on porcelain. Yes, that is what we will do. Bohemia, encourage manufacturing industry. I have so much manufacturing there already. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Standard of living. My standard of living is creeping up. It's not to the level I want it. Let me explain what I mean when I'm saying that. I consider an average standard of living of 15 or better to be sort of the break point for having a solid economy. Now, this tooltip that's the average of the entire country. That includes people I've recently conquered, peasants on crappy little subsistence farms, and academics working in fine arts academies. Yes, I know, enlistment offices. Thank you, Victoria. But when you get the average of your country to 15 or higher, you'll notice the demand for consumer goods kind of jumps up a little bit, especially like certain kinds of luxury goods, things that I want to produce. While I do like producing regular versions of things, let me pause. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff while I'm monologuing here. Well, I do want tons of... Did I not do that? Reset. There we go. Okay. And while I do want to make tons of regular clothes, luxury clothes are going to be what buoys the market up. Luxury furniture is going to be what buoys the market up as I'm trying to add more jobs. Because people below standard of living 15 can only buy so many regular clothes, so many bits of regular furniture and stuff like that. But the more pops you have buying luxury stuff, the more it can draw the whole market up, because there's no such thing as a textile mill that only makes luxury clothes. If you want to have textile mills that make luxury clothes, they have to be textile mills that are also making regular clothes. Since there's no disconnect between those two, like there was in Victoria too. In Victoria, too, you could have a regular clothes factory or a luxury factory, and they were two different things. Here, they are not. So, driving the demand for luxury clothes will allow me to continue expanding the textile industry in ways that it wouldn't work if I just had more poor people buying clothes. Also, people in higher standards of living want food, but they don't want crappy basic food. They want groceries or meat or fruit, other luxury foods. And that will help drive the food industry. Although, there is a trap with the food industry. And the trap is, how do I explain this? The trap is that these higher PMs are really efficient at turning grain into groceries, but they need sugar. And sugar plantations often are in places that you might want to have other plantations, like dye or tobacco. And so there comes a point where you have to start adjusting your PM so that you can produce the requisite groceries, which are a luxury food item, but you're not like stifling your own economic growth due to a shortage of sugar. Sugar is also used to make booze. Booze is important, but it's an intoxicant, which is a whole other issue. Change capital. I don't want to change my capital. You know what? Changing capital works for other people. Whoa, I became number 1 while I wasn't even paying attention. When did that happen? Man, y'all gotta put like a notice in chat if you realize I've missed something. I just jumped past Great Britain. How did I do that? This is earlier than expected. I didn't intend to be number 1 right now. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, they built Big Ben. Okay, leading goods producer is helping me here. More immigration attraction. Okay, hold on. There is something wrong with my queue. I bet I have dead things in the queue. You see, I'm only using 2100 out of 2400, but I've got plus 24 there. That means there's something dead in the queue. Yep, here they are. Wheat farms. Okay. There we go. Now, what shall I make? Coffee, tea? Ooh, let's make tea. Why can't I... that bug. I hate that bug so much. See, it let me build things that it's not even supposed to let me build. So we're going to nuke all this out of existence. Yeah, there we go. Here, let me... Alright. I'll have to come back and build more later. We're going to plant as much tea as I can there. Tea, of course, is a luxury drink, not a luxury food item. Important safety tip with luxury drinks. Yes, thank you. I gotta do that too. Hold on. Important safety tip with luxury drinks. Luxury drinks start at standard of living 15, just like I was talking about earlier, and tea, coffee, or wine. Now, they are interchangeable, but your pops also do want access to different kinds of things. They don't want to just exclusively consume one luxury drink. But the French cultured pops obsess over wine from game start. So if you're playing France or you have a whole bunch of French people in your country, you really need to emphasize wine. And if you're a neighbor to France, there's no point in you not producing as much wine as possible and exporting it to them. But if you have the capability to grow both tea and coffee and wine, you should be doing all three of those. And I need to add even more things to my queue. We're going to add some more silk because we could use more silk. Sugar is getting expensive. So we're going to add some sugar. There goes the bug happening again. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I thought I did this, but let's make sure. Did I reset PMs? I did. All right. And then we're also going to add railroads. Look at that. Railroads are... What do we got here? No, that's too many for that area. That's too many for that place. We don't need that many railroads. We do need railroads, just not that many. We are rapidly approaching the time when I will cull all the millet farms and replace them with other things. But we're not quite ready to do it yet. Secession and Nile. Oh. That's not me. That's someone else. Oh, there's my cat making noise. You really don't need to be making noise while I'm on stream, sir. Ugh. Besides, you don't even know what's happening in the game because you're a cat. What is happening here? Okay, that's the Okay, that's an uprising against Egyptian rule. So I'm not even worried about that one way or the other. Oh boy, we've discovered oil. That I don't think I can actually harvest right now. Okay, we have burned off some of our infamy, so we're nope, we're not quite ready to take that state yet. Getting close though. Getting close. Again, I want to be below 25 infamy. And at 17.5 to conquer that state, I need to be a little lower. France? Why are you attacking them, France? What? I don't know what... Oh, I know what happened. That's a secession from France, not from Egypt. I completely misunderstood what was going on there. All right, that's because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Oh boy, we are almost out of stuff in the queue again. All right. You know what? Time to nuke them from orbit. Goodbye, millet farms. All of you are going away. I don't like any of you. They're all gone. We're going to replace them. Yes, let's build some sugar plantations there. Let's build some tea there. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's plant tobacco there. Let's plant some opium there. We're gonna really plant some dye plantations there. We're gonna get big into dye. All right. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Coffee. Yeah, let's plant some coffee plantations there. Excellent. And you know what? We're going to make one set of fruit. We're going to do that there. Okay. Now, private investment. Hold on. I'm going to see private investment. Are you actually making... Better not be making any millet farms. Okay, they're not making any millet farms right now. I don't want to have to nuke... I don't have to spend another 10 minutes nuking them all from orbit again. God, I hate millet farms. They're so bad. They're not only inefficient at making grain, but they also don't create what I consider to be acceptable side products in their alternate production modes. And so it's like, why even bother? I know that if you are playing a country that has access to them, you may literally just not have any other options, which is a different story entirely. But I have other options, so we're not doing that. Ooh, I'm actually running low on bureaucracy. I bet. Well, you know what? We're going to build that mosque. All right. I bet I have... I have places that need government offices. Okay, we're going to add those to the queue. Oh my goodness. Yes. since I'm checking up on things, okay, I'm still capped out on innovation. I am trying to raise literacy as fast as I can, but there's literally no other... I can't push education access any faster. There's only so much I can do. Education is the future because children are the future. And maybe even in the future we can get rid of child labor, but we're sure as heck not there yet. Okay, GDP is fine. Oh, we're getting close to 15. Getting close to 15. Resources. Do I... Yes, I know. All these crappy trade routes. Okay. Coal is actually becoming an issue. And while private investment has been doing the best it can with coal, it's certainly not caught up. So we're going to invest in a few coal mines as well. Bring that price of coal down. And I'm going to bet that its pop needs are up there. Oh no, I was completely wrong. No, it's those steel... No, it's the urban centers and the steel mills that are just going to town. You know what? I haven't invented electricity yet. Why have I not done that? Oh, because I've been trying to have a good navy. Well, you know what? We're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. Yeah, that will put electricity in the queue. The gamble. No, I don't want you doing that. Yes, we need a revolutionary for our time. Philosophical pragmatism. Why are you having such a hard time up there? Oh, once we can... Oh, we're going to get Denmark to become a protectorate. That'll secure our northern flank. You want to be a protectorate, Belgium? No? You don't want to be one? Okay. Don't say I didn't try. Hey, Britain. Yeah, let's propose a trade agreement. We don't have to fight. There's no reason to fight. We're all friends. The world is big enough for all of us. Now we're going to conquer a new state. We're probably going to either grow tea or coffee here. I'm a little disappointed that there's not a lot of mining to be done here, but it is what it is. The German Empire really could use the agricultural products from those regions, so I'm not going to complain too much. I mean, there literally is only so much labor I can throw at my various problems. What are we gonna do? Oh, that's because Arthur hasn't got there yet. Well, any day, Arthur Hensler, you want to get to that front so we can attack Ethiopia. You're not gonna do it, are you? He's gonna... The diplomatic play has been in action, and it took most of the diplomatic play for him to even get there. Well, alright, I seem to have plenty of income, so... Time for 10 more construction sectors. I wonder if you could turn that into a drinking game. The construction sector drinking game. Where you just, like, anytime someone says, oh, I need to build more construction sectors, you take a drink. In the early game of Victoria 3, you would probably not be... You probably wouldn't even get buzzed, but at this point in the game, you'd just be like, oh god, I'm drunk. Oh, well, alright, Ethiopia. You made a wise decision. I mean, I'm still going to attack you later anyway, but your decision was very wise. Reset those production methods. Now, bad news for you guys. Bye-bye millet farms. It's nice knowing you. Okay, do I want to grow tea, coffee, or dye here? Do I have dye plantations in the queue still? Did all of those get built? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna build... I'm gonna split the difference. We're gonna put 50 dye plantations there. Oh, I can also put tobacco here. Clean that up. I don't need that. Tobacco, coffee, or tea. I don't know what to do. You know what? We're gonna put 50 tea plantations, and then we'll see what it looks like. Now, wait a second. Do they have the infrastructure for that? They do not. Let's put some infrastructure. And at some point, I'm going to have to start cutting clear cut. Oh, I just conquered this, and it's already... Is it because they were already in turmoil before? Oh, yeah, they were already in turmoil. So they're going to immediately secede. Well, I mean... I think you're bugged. There is no secession. There it goes. Okay. 3 times. Ugh. Fine. I don't know why I bother. You know what? I try and uplift people. This is the thanks that I get. All right, what is happening here? The Netherlands are going to be at war with. You know what? You know what, Netherlands? You were mean to me, so you're my rival. I'm going to do something. Well, you know what? Dutch East Indies is revolt? I don't even see where they are on the map. Oh. Doofuses, I swear. I mean, it's like, come on. Really? Korean mass immigration. Well, that was nice. Another 20 construction sectors. You know what's sad about that secession movement is they were already in high turmoil when I conquered them. So they don't realize that under my rule, no discrimination, and they have guaranteed liberties and a right to assembly. If they would just literally not go into revolt, they'd be fine. But they don't know that yet. Old age pension. Yeah, let's implement that. They just couldn't be bothered. Alright, 2,700 construction points. Okay, that's obviously not going to build. That's not going to build. Self-propelled torpedoes. Might have a navy worth calling a navy. We've got torpedo boats now. They have our technology now to fight us. That's funny. They stole our guns. I mean, it's not going to save them, but it is funny. Okay, I'm going to hold off until I've retaken this area, and then I will re-queue up all the things that I thought I had queued up until they went into revolt. Who's close to revolution now? Guys, trust me, you want old age pensions. You just don't know it. They don't know. I swear they are idiots. This war is like this conflict is like watching paint dry, I swear. I mean, we're not going to lose, but jeez. Okay. Well, while I'm waiting for that to finish. There we go. Problem solved. You know, let's try it again. Okay. Why can't I build a railroad? There we go. Okay, now let's reset their actions. Let's incorporate those states. All right. Switzerland? Not interested yet? How about you? No? Can I make you into protectorate? No? Okay. Alright. That's... Kaiser intervened. Yes, the Kaisers will be done. Let's check up on you, Bohemia. Yeah, you've still got plenty of labor. I need more sugar. I'm the #1 producer of sugar by far, and I'm just consuming tons of it. Alright, we'll make 33 more of them. And what kind of infamy do I have? Yes, I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. There we go. Colonization will continue. Okay. I must have dead things in the queue. Yep, I do. So annoying. What do I want to build instead? Man, art academies. That demand. It's just amazing. It's amazing how much demand we've got for art academies. It's an insane amount. An insane amount of art academies. Wait a minute. What is going on here? There we go. Art academies. Well, all right. What do I do about this art academy situation? Well, I don't have any labor left in the capital. West Galatia's almost done. So, East Galatia's gonna get 200 of them. It's an insane number, but I have the demand and I have the paper. It also means I need to add some railroads to the area. And we just changed PMs. Where is it? Yes, photographic art. It's an insane amount of art. I want to see if I can get to 15 SOL average before the end of this live stream, because I don't have too much more time left for live streaming. But man, we are so close. Also, Guaranteed Liberties is already paying off, even though I've had to reconquer people who had high turmoil. The number of radicals is in decline, while the number of loyalists is going way up. Yeah, I don't care about steel railway cars. I wonder if I should make a video about why I don't use steel railway cars. I don't do any of this. I always keep cargo prioritization, but that's a discussion for another day. If you're not sure why I do that, or you want to know more details, throw it in a chat, and I'll either respond or make a video about it, because there are some goofy maybe goofy, there are some issues with the way railroads are portrayed in the game. The price of war. Yeah, veterans. Yeah, definitely. I'm all about supporting the veterans. Yeah, definitely. Both in real life and in Victoria. Sugar. Make me more sugar, sir. No, wait, no. No, wait, maybe we can. There we go. Hold on. The rule. Oh wow, that is a nice, legitimate ruling coalition. I love it. Man, the aristocrats are pissed. Oh well, too bad, guys. You snooze, you lose. Although you weren't actually snoozing, but you still lost it anyway. Yeah, no, I'm not putting anyone in government. Don't even think that way. $7,000. Yeah, I'm starting to get away from Britain. Oil discovered in Congo and a rubber rush. I still don't have rubber mastication. I kind of thought that would have spread to me by now. It's more important that I learn how to generate electricity. I mean, I'm not missing rubber. Supposedly. Alright, what would it cost to take the Congo? Still 11 infamy, so I need to let that bleed off some of that infamy, and then we'll try again. Nope. Time to build more construction sectors. Can't quite set your watch to it, but yes, this is the point in the game where we make lots of construction sectors. And then I bet I need to add railways to places too. Yep. Now, if I had electric railways in places, it would be much easier. But you got to do what you got to do. Oh, we are now. Aha! We're now past 15. Standard of living average. This is a milestone. Yes, look at that. Although that also means the demand for opium is creeping up too. And we have an old age pension. Yay. Well, that's good. Any other laws I want to start while I'm thinking about it? Yeah, compulsory primary school. Let's do that. However, we have achieved my goal for the evening. I've fixed Germany's economy. I have attained some of my foreign policy goals. And while we're not done as such, I think we've made good progress this evening. Oh, I've removed my obligation from Denmark. Okay, before we... Yeah. Even took care of that little problem. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to go ahead and save this game, and we'll pick up this stream sometime next week. I'm usually trying to stream on Mondays, but sometimes I might be streaming on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Hope you have a pleasant night, and hey, don't drink every time I say I'm building a construction sector, because it's just going to get less and less healthy for you as we get further and further into Victoria 3. Till I see y'all again.